You can join me, by the way. But welcome everyone to another competitive set. Today we had Rikido level 9 versus Chris Zero, but unfortunately Chris Zero couldn't make it. So we're trying to get a new opponent for Rikido level 9. If there's anyone in the chat that thinks they've got the skill to take him on, he's the second best EU connections player and also the best mic guy user. So if you think you're good enough to take him down or give him a run for his money, please do let me know and we can get you on the world stage. But in the meantime, I've got my co-commentator with me, JJ. He's on Twitch. So JJ, make sure you plug your channel during the stream so the people know where to find you. But quickly
Hey, what's
introduce
up, y'all?
yourself.
um, my name is Jacoby, aka Jake. JJ is also fine. I started doing this little thing called Project Revive, for connections. Hasn't been doing too much recently because I've been at work. But basically, I'm trying to revive the game. I'm working on it. But yeah, I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. If anyone is interested, JJEKK_. And yeah, let's play some connections.
Yeah, let's do it, man. I don't know why I have a Roshi team selected. I don't even play that man.
I mean, I could show you the mess that I've been cooking up.
Let's go. Let's see the mess. Hey. But if you are looking forward to a competitive set, please do like the stream. The more likes we get on the stream, the more YouTube promotes the stream, and the more viewers we get, and the more people we get to support connections. Because right now the devs aren't supporting it, so it's up to us as a community to support as much as we can with competitive sets, tutorials, commentated battles, player highlights, all that good stuff. So as long as you guys keep supporting me, I'm going to keep bringing the content. Nice counter. That was clean, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, Vader, get my way. Another thing on there.
Ooh, okay, I should have expected that.
Grimjar, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Wait, someone said like Toby's an A-tier point character. I highly disagree.
That was me.
Oh, that was
That
you.
was me.
Okay, I was thinking I highly disagree with that
Nah,
statement.
I'm not really good enough to showcase what I was talking about here, but
But why do you think he's an A-tier character, A-tier point character? If you said assist, I agree, especially when you master him. So I'm just wondering why you think he's a A-tier point character.
so the thing about Toby that like I feel makes him strong like that is really like his unpredictable guard pressure.
Hmm.
Because one, nobody plays Toby, but also like if you like try and jump out of his guard pressure or like you get knocked back, a lot of the time it's like a flat out button lock.
Mm,
And since Toby goes so far with his base combos, you can get a lot of free damage from it.
that's true.
And then his neutral combo and his up combo actually are pretty fast, so you can jump cancel out of them a lot of the time.
That is
Um,
true.
so pretty much any point during the string you can jump out of it, but his down combo, just don't do it. His down combo is unsafe as
Nice.
fuck.
Wow, he has terrible guard pressure, or Conan can slip out combos.
No, Conan is just really fucking fast. Stubby range though.
Yeah, that's true. That
Oh, I think
range,
holding my girl back. You're so
that,
stubby.
that range is terrible. But this is where Alex would say, play Evo.
The Evo plug, yes.
Literally. D4, welcome to the stream. Carter, welcome. First like, really love that. Appreciate you. Naruto, welcome. Hey, Naruto, if you want to play on the stream, let me know, man. Funds, welcome. NY, welcome. How you doing? You said revise the game connection, as in no, revive it, not revise it. You meant revive it. You
You know,
said.
I'm not a balancer.
Yeah, Chris is not playing. He couldn't make it because I wanted to do Rikido level 9 versus Chris, but Chris couldn't make it. But Rikido is here. Yeah, I agree with you, Funds. Funds said Toby's only good at support, which I agree with.
Nah, he got it. He got it. He got it. Trust.
I've been good, Funds, man. Can't complain. Got engaged recently. I've been enjoying eating. I can't lie. I've been enjoying gymming. So, like, life is good, man. How you been? Apparently, I was missed by the community, but I was only gone like a week. It felt longer than a week,
Oh, what
but
the hell
I
happened there?
I checked. I was only gone for like a week. But I heard like no one was really playing connections when I was gone. Abdul, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'll read your question in a bit because I saw it's like an engaging one, so I wanna not be playing and then answer your question. You said great ASMR. I'm sorry. I'm eating grapes, granola, and Greek yogurt along with honey because I just came back from the gym, so I wanted like a healthy sweet snack basically. So if you can hear me crunching, I'm sorry. You
Oh, nice
thought
jump.
you were good at the game. That was a good setup though.
Nice jump. I didn't think you saw it. Honestly, I didn't think you saw it.
No, honestly, that was a good cover. I only saw it because I've done that setup before. That's the only reason why I saw it. Nice. E fundamentals too good. Imagine you played OP characters. What are OP characters in the game? But thank you, bro. Fundamentals can always carry you with any team. That's why I love mastering it because it makes almost any team viable, especially in connections when each character has access to do jutsus and everyone has pretty good mash. So you can really make low tier teams viable. Like Zui has showcased that, Drix has showcased that, Rikudo level 9 has showcased that even though he's a meta master. So that's why I really love using fundamentals. It makes you able to play with a lot of characters. Yeah, her guard
Oh
pressure.
wow.
Yeah, her guard pressure is terrible. Daedra, why you keep body blocking?
Okay, I thought you were gonna go for a jail.
I don't think he has one, as far as I know. I don't think he has one.
Oh, okay.
Bizzle, how you doing? I am way too rusty to be first to 10 in pros. When you find opponent, tell me, EB. Yeah, sure, no problem, Rikido. Does anyone want to fight Rikido? That's in the chat. The first to 10 is gonna be in as soon as we as we find an opponent, because obviously it was meant to be Chris Zero, but he couldn't make it. So we're currently looking for an opponent. Mystical said, "Now you're a man of many talents, E. Godspeed." Thank you, bro.
Okay, this should have worked.
Alex said, "You're one of 9 active players on connections." Damn. That's how I feel like playing on rank sometimes. When you're doing me versus Chris E, as soon as we do Chris versus Bro, like we would have done it sooner, but obviously um Chris's availability varies depending on the day. Ask Drix. Yeah, I can ask him. Let me message him now.
Yeah, I'm not good enough to fight Drix, I'm sorry.
You said Bobby does a lot. What does that mean? Drix is the one player I semi-enjoy watching this. Is there any other player that you enjoy watching, Alex? And also, I'm going to do an open lobby. just so in case any of the EU guys want to join, if no one EU joins, then we'll just make it NA. But obviously, JJ, you can join as well because you have a good connection with EUs. That's the reason why I'm playing JJ. He's like the only NA player that I feel like is a blue bar, and this is me. So last time we talked about Jesus, and can he act independently of the Father? If so, that's an interesting question. He technically can, but like his will and God's will are one. So like for example, Jesus can go do something, and God can be having a meeting at the time. So they can act independently because they're technically not two separate beings, but like they can exist and both do different things, but they're all under the same will. They're all under, well, Jesus is under the will of the Father, essentially. Emilio, first to 10? Yeah, Emilio, do you want a first to 10 Rikido? That would be awesome. Like, if you're free, that would be amazing. And I know you're not scared of playing in lag. Oh, Fun said it's law? Okay. Makes sense. But if anyone E wants to join, you can join. And we can just have a couple warm-ups.
Can you start up a share screen?
Sorry? Wait, JJ, what did you say?
Oh, not me muting my mic in the middle. Okay. I said, can you start up a share screen, or did you want me to join the lobby?
Whichever one is easiest for you. Like, you can join and then go into spectator. Like,
Okay.
that's fine. Or I can do a share screen. Like, either one works. Oh, you're at your 9 to 5. Say no more. No, that doesn't happen because they're both aligned under one will. If the Father wants it to be blue, then it will be blue. But they mostly agree. The only time that I've read in the Bible where two wills disagreed was when Jesus was sacrificing himself for our sins. So like at one point when he was on the cross, Jesus said, Father, take this cup away from me. Like he didn't want to die anymore, but he changed his prayer. He said, nevertheless, let your will be done. So Jesus always aligns himself with the Father's will. And then that, order is displayed with the Holy Trinity. It goes the Father, the Son, then the Holy Spirit. So the Father's always at the top, which is God. Marcus, how you doing? Welcome. Ask Zen. Is he online? You said, let me get Boruto. Kamui would be down. Yeah, I'm down to have him. Demaris, or you can fight Demaris. I think Demaris will be happy to play. Demaris, do you want to fight Rikido? He currently doesn't have an opponent, and we want to do a first attempt for him. So if you're free, we can do one. Hey, Touchy, how you doing? Long time no see. Do you have an example of Jesus asking God to get things? Because I don't think that's happened. I haven't read that in the Bible myself. Demaris is active on Storm Connections. Yeah, he still plays. Well, in that context, yeah, he was basically asking the Lord, like, relieve me of this duty, essentially. So he wasn't really asking him for something in the traditional sense. Because obviously, he went down to earth to spread the gospel, then to sacrifice himself for our sins, essentially. Then obviously when he got crucified and people were, harming him and all that stuff, I'm assuming the pain got significant to the point where Jesus was like, Lord, take this cup away from me. But then after a while he changed his prayer and he said, nevertheless, let your will be done. You said no awakening, but you can use whatever you want. Maybe he just doesn't want to face the guy awakening. Yeah, technically God doesn't need anyone, but he loves community. Hence why he created humans. Like, he didn't need to create us, but he did anyway. God loves community, he loves relationships. Roshi's underrated, I agree. Yeah, I'm not at home at the moment, don't know when I'll be back. Say no more, bro, it's all good. I don't think anyone's available for this first 10 set still. If this was based on full stream, many players were going to play level 9. Yeah, I agree, 100%. They're all one, but technically the father is above the son. When you stream in Storm 4, potentially tomorrow. Potentially tomorrow. Emilio said you can use it if you need it. If you really need it. Peter's Naruto is better than Awakening. I disagree, Grimjar. I don't think Peter's Naruto beats Guy's Awakening. You can tell you're enjoying that meal eat. Honestly, the missus put me on this one. Grapes, granola, Greek yogurt and honey, and like, it's good, man. It's good. But JJ, did you want to play?
Yeah, we can. I'm trying to figure out why the YouTube live won't start.
Does Jesus himself have godlike abilities like creation and healing? Yeah, there was examples of him healing in the scripture. He healed the sick, he healed the blind. I believe there's an example of that in Matthews, in the book of Matthews. He said, when are we getting a face reveal? I've actually already revealed my face on my socials. Some of you have seen it, some of you haven't. The ASMR is intense, my guy. My bad. It doesn't beat the awakening itself, but you get an advantage the whole game. Is that what I mean? Oh, okay, Grimchild, then yeah, I agree. I agree, 100% agree. I don't know why I picked this team. I don't really like playing any of these characters, I can't lie.
Leave? I mean...
Oh, I remember, I was playing this team against Casanova because I wanted to see if it'd work. You said I haven't seen your face yet, but I'm looking forward to that. No problem, bro. Yeah, if you search my social media, you might just discover.
Oh, wow. We just crazy big toe.
No, for real, though. I agree with your statement. No, that's funny. You said crazy big toe.
Crazy big. No, I'm so serious. It's
That's
there ain't
funny.
nothing there but that big toe. I promise you. That's that big toe at the end of that sandal. That is what's hitting me.
Can't lie, yeah. I feel like Rosie's combo damage is underrated. And his jutsu damage is underrated as well. I switch dodge. That was clean. Man like Naruto.
You're just trying to grab finish me?
Yeah, I really did. I respect Roshi for real. His combo damage is really good. I think like he's low-key slept on. I feel like Drix could build a team around him and just do really good work. And Lee's just annoying because like JJ said, he's got that big toe energy. This man does not cut his nails.
No, for real.
You said E switched to base Stormfall stream, not gonna lie. Honestly, that's not even a bad idea, Alex, man. That's really not a bad idea.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. I just wish his fireball was better. Yeah, he did have a good fireball in the Stormfall, but they took it out for connections. I wish you had the option to pick it, because it was actually really good. This one's, like, the range. The damage
Oh,
is
nice.
good, thank you. But the range is just really not good, man. Lee keeps getting taken out.
I'm not meaning to do that.
I hear it.
Misinput.
Sir, did you just try grab finish me?
Nah, that's fine. You got it in a combo. Nah, that's fine. That's legit.
There's no
You
any
man trying to
wants
grab finish me in neutral. We're not doing that. I don't do that. I don't allow that.
He said, I'm not getting violated like that. You must be crazy.
Nah.
It really does drop like a nade. Like, it covers no distance at all. Henry, how you doing? Long time no see. Well, not long time no see, because I think I saw your comment on TikTok. But I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Oh, what's up, Henry? Yeah, Henry's been giving belt. Nah, Henry should. Yeah, Henry should fight Rikido.
Wait, what did you just say? What were you gonna say?
Yeah, Henry's been giving belt. Henry has been giving belt. Henry has been in my streams giving belt for the past like 2 weeks now.
Oh, fair. Okay, fairs. Yeah, now Henry's goated at the game, man. I wish he just played more consistently in terms of the competitive events, but I'm assuming he's busy. Abdullah, it wasn't unjust. Since humanity's fall when they turned away from God by eating the fruit in the garden, because our God is so loving, so kind, so generous, he sacrificed himself for our sins, even though he didn't have to. He came down in human form and paid the price of our sins so we could come into eternal salvation and into a genuine relationship with him. It wasn't unjust because he chose it for himself out of the pureness of his love. See, you're talking about the Torah. I'm talking about the Bible. So we're talking about two different scriptures. That's why, from your perspective, it contradicts. I'm talking about the relationship that someone has with the Lord and the relationship the Lord has with people. I'm not talking about the Torah. I can't comment on that because I've never read it, nor will I ever read it. Or the Quran. I haven't read the Quran either, so I can't have this discussion with you because you're discussing a book I haven't read. Hadouken. I love your name. Hadouken.
I'm still surprised our connection is this good.
No, honestly, same.
Alright, I went around here without a doubt. Oh, you're not even.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading the comment. Give me a second.
No, you're good. You can hit me with a.
Oh, that's too much. You said, so Hadouken said, can you show me during a fight how you performed the almost zero frame spark dash on the ground, but right after you sub someone comboing you? Yeah, I can show you. There's different ways to do it. There's different ways to do it. So, Obviously, there's the manual input, so circle, triangle, X, like I'm doing right now. And then obviously you can lab that to the point where you basically do it frame perfect. So Bible is someone that's done that on the PC version of the game. So it's a bit harder to do it on 2 bar or yellow bar because obviously there's a slight input delay. But then if you defeat me, JJ, there's specific characters that can do it really easily. So if you just get like just defeat me,
Oh, you want me to
basically.
kill you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Drick said you can't? Oh, okay, fair. Hey, Benzo, appreciate it. Thank you so much, man.
This team doesn't do a lot of damage. We're gonna be here a minute.
Oh, Chris said he's at work, Drix. That's why he can't do it. Alex said, see, if you were evil, none of this would have happened. Oh, I think Alex is actually Evo's biggest supporter. Him and Playco.
This team does no damage.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Abdul. Hey, Black Sage, I haven't seen you in a while. How you been, my bro? Into W Tech, bigs up on the stream. Thank you, bro. Are you still playing Demon Slayer? Hey, father, how you doing? Welcome. Can you perform it right after doing the sub and appear behind your opponent? Yeah, you can. So that specific strategy is very good because it's unreactable. So Emilio is someone that uses that really well. So if you see any of his first attempts, you'll see him abuse that strategy to the highest level because he's probably one of the best players when it comes to abusing spark dashes. Yeah, that's true, Alex. I can agree on that. To be fair, we didn't really go through this on Storm 4. It only really started happening on Connections. On Storm 4, everyone turned up.
I'm telling you, man, it's the stigma that this game built.
To answer your question, it's not justified, but it just goes to show how graceful the Lord is and how loving he is. Even though he didn't need to sacrifice himself for our sins, he still did it anyway. Your game came and killed what base had left. Now people still play base. Yeah, that's true. What are you talking about, E? Oh, I'm talking about his analogy. So he said, he's basically saying, yeah, that if God is the judge, jury, and executioner, how is it just for him to sacrifice a newborn child for something that it didn't do? But that's not really what happened. So that analogy doesn't work in this context. What was I gonna do?
I think you were doing like the spark dash.
Thank you,
Character 2.
JJ. Thank you, JJ. Oh, you're a star. Because I really forgot for a second.
He's like, yeah, I don't remember why I'm here. Why did I do this again?
No, honestly, literally, that's where my brain went. But there's nothing wrong with your analogy. It just doesn't fit in this context, in the context that you're talking about. We need a live tournament E versus NA face to face. I 100% agree. I don't know if people will fly out for connections. Sorry, I don't know if people would fly out for a connections land tournament though. I think if we had a really good prize pool like 1K, 2K, or the backing of Bandai, then people would. But on its own, I am not sure. I know people definitely would have done it for Stormfall, even if we didn't have a prize pool. People would have done it for bragging rights. That's how popular Stormfall was. Or for connections, I'm not so sure.
We can get this game back. We can get it back. I believe. I'm a believer.
Same, I believe too. I think we need one of the two things: either a big content creator support or the dev support. That's just what we need, to be fair. I'm currently trying to make that happen. But it's an interesting process. So
What?
Kodokin, getting a LAN tournament or an online tournament supported by Bandai. So Ken, with Sai, yeah, if you jump and do 3 circle presses, so 1, 2, 3, and when he lands on his bird, do triangle X, nothing will happen because when he's on his bird, the chakra dash input gets skipped. But the next time you do a chakra dash, it will be A spark dash. So this is a character-specific way to get the spark dash consistent every single time, as you can see. So JJ, I want you to try and block my spark dash, yeah?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Just walk around the. So walk around without blocking. It's not happening. It's too fast.
Yeah, it's bad too because you have to reset neutral. Like you gotta let go of everything basically.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna show it one more time. So can you get me in a combo? And then I'm gonna showcase the example Ken was talking about. It's not You're not reacting to that. It's not happening. So that's a character specific example that you can use as well. Jesus died for other people's sins is your doctrine. Yes, that is correct. You said Muslims don't say that about Jesus. The Quran says that he tried to kill the messenger just like they did before for not liking his message. Well, he was spreading the gospel, so he did two things. He sacrificed himself for our sins, but also people wanted to kill him because they didn't agree with the truth or the gospel. It's 4 a.m. for me in the US. Wow, it's 5:24 right here in the UK. What happened to the first to 10? Chris couldn't make it, so we're trying to find a new opponent for Rikido, but no one wants to jump to the challenge.
Yeah. Star Mod, to answer your question, no, I just they're kind of theme teams for me, but these are teams I actually play.
Okay. Okay, I'll do your example, Ken. So, actually, can you just defeat me, JJ? If Bandai won't support the community, well, I agree. I feel like we could have definitely done it for Storm 4. I feel like with connections, it will take more time. Or we just need a big content creator push like Afro Senju or Goku, but I don't know if they're still interested in supporting connections.
We just gotta get like a big tournament.
Yeah. So it'll be a,
We could definitely get it together.
well,
It's
I
definitely
don't.
not impossible.
I agree. I feel like it would just take time. What I'd want to do is
Yeah.
like either a EU versus NA online or offline tournament to decide the best. And I know people would turn up for that, and it'd just be fun to commentate.
I mean, it could be a. It might. I don't know, because I don't know how many Storm players like have a PC. A lot of more people will be on Evo. I was gonna say like if like a parsec it'll go a lot smoother.
I agree. Do you think Boro would first attend Drix? Yeah, they've done two first attends in the past. Recently, they haven't done one because Boro's schedule hasn't been concrete recently, and Drix doesn't want to turn up for nothing to happen, basically. So yeah, that's why I haven't done one recently. Bandai support is also needed to bring it to a larger casual community. If you want it to be a local one, 100% agree with you, Sage. 100% agree with you. Because
It
as soon as people see Bandai supporting it, that will pull people to come and watch the tournament. Look, one second, my previous message. Yes. So JJ, get me into a combo. So if you do it manually, it's slower. So just do a combo on me, and then after I sub, try and block. So it's still possible, but it's just a lot more reactable.
Yeah, it also depends on the character if you can react or not, because some people are locked into their combo strengths.
Yeah. So if you switch to Anoiki, because that guy has terrible jump
Yeah.
cancels. So see, he can block it because it's not as fast. But if I do the spark saving version, and then JJ, you try do the combo again and block. Oh, I don't have any subs.
Oh.
Money man gives. Oh, he still blocked it, man. Like, let's try again.
Well, I predicted it there. If this is like a real setting, can't
Hmm.
really. Because you never really know when somebody's gonna sub. Like, that's the thing.
Facts. It's all based on prediction. Why is there always an ice cream truck in my stream? Like, brother. Oh, Drake said he's home in 30 minutes. So I'm gonna ask the chat if you want us to wait to do Drix versus Rikido. I know Alex is
It's
gonna
not
vote yes.
happening. I think somebody had joined, if I'm not mistaken.
Chris not available? Yeah, he's not available. I'm just gonna pin that at the top. Let me fight jerk. Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Jerk! I'm gonna get out of here.
The stage is yours if you allow it. E. Stage for what? Sorry. You said 2v2. Drix doesn't want to do that because he doesn't trust he doesn't trust the players to show up. Basically, Rikido is down. Chris is down. Boro is down, but Drix doesn't want to do that. For those who say that I was absent, I clarify. I said in advance I would not be able to make it there today. At the time, that I could do my best, but I have a lot of work today, and it's midday in A. Yeah, it makes sense. Hey, go. How you doing? Welcome, Black Knight. Welcome. How you doing to the stream? But yeah, he did say that. He did mention that to me on Discord. Yeah. Bro, why is Drake spoiling the show, man? Wait, how is he spoiling it? I swear you like watching him also, man. He said Zui in level 9. Zui doesn't play anymore. He's retired. Have a good one, Abdul. So 88% of you said yeah. So Drake said, I am here. Rikido's not here. He said to me next time. Really? Hold on. Does anyone want to fight Drix? Because Drix said he's here, but Rikido said he's gone. Hold on, let me message Rikido. Hold on. Me fighting in Django in 3 frames of delay. Oh, so smooth. Drix vs Henry.
Misinput, man.
No, I mean the TV2, him not playing due to players not turning up. That makes sense though. I actually genuinely don't blame him. Because think about it. Let's say you take the time out of your day to turn up for first to 10, and then it either gets delayed or rescheduled or someone doesn't show up. Like, it can be frustrating, especially if it's happened multiple times. So it makes sense. I don't blame him at all. Number 2, number 2. Oh, I see your comment, Shinar. You said it's muted. Actually, I can't even answer your question because you won't hear me. For some reason, in a real setting, it's easier to block since you're so focused up when you're expecting anything to happen too. Still hard though, of course, but it's all about momentum and timing in the game. Yep, 100% agree with you, Sage. Great analysis. Yo, you want to jump on commentary, Sage? Hey, JJ, I'm gonna need you to lock in. I can't lie.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna need you to lock
talking?
in. Yeah, no, it's in the winning.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can try.
You're a representation of E Academy, so I need you to get them W's.
Oh, my tag did not come out there.
Hey, let's do it, Sage. I'll hit you up, man. I agree with you, Gears. Sage knows some things, man. Gears said for sure throws your scheduling out the window, legit. He said I won't play this unless I'm paid pre-hand. I hear it. You can't blame someone because
No.
time difference and things happening in real life. Yeah, I'm not blaming either players. Obviously, people want to align with their schedules. Then obviously, other people have in real life stuff happening. So I don't blame either party. Any news about connections in general? If they're gonna support the game as promised? No idea. People are guessing that once the remake of the Naruto anime comes out, they might announce something. But I wouldn't hold your breath. I haven't heard anything, unfortunately.
Ah, yeah, you went for the counter there. I should have expected that shit.
Mm.
Nice.
GG.
Should have expected the counter, man. I should have expected it.
Moo doesn't seem like a good point. I agree. Like you can make him good if your fundamentals are up there, but he's not really a good character. I can't lie.
Yeah, nah. If you had guard pressure, he'd be better.
Yeah, I agree.
He has some pretty wonky hitboxes though. So
We are supporting either though. I agree.
GG's.
I agree. I'm gonna do an open lobby though, so if you guys want to join, I'm gonna do
Okay.
NA, and then I'll start commentating. Mark my words, when Blue Folic anime comes out, we will get a game. Bandai knows it will sell.
Who's here? One second.
Hopefully, but I wouldn't hold my breath. I'm gonna be honest. But honestly, hopefully.
Nah, Moo's not a better point than Onoki.
I agree.
He's not. He's just not. Onoki has guard pressure, he has jails, he has some decent tech that he can do. He does a decent amount of damage. He has really good neutral control on point. Both of his jutsus. Both come out really fast, both could be cancelled, they both barely cost chakra.
What are my thoughts on Evo? The best Storm out right now. Like, it's the dream Storm. Like, definitely get it. Like, genuinely, if you want a dream Storm experience, get Evo. I must not be seeing that then, because I just don't agree. What don't you agree with, Giz? You're only 10 out of 10 Storm, yeah. Who's the worst point in Storm connections? Is there a good answer? No one's really that bad. Obviously, in Storm 4, it was Mu, but because everyone has two jutsus, everyone is pretty much viable. It's Hiruzen. Yeah, Hiruzen's mash is really bad. I can't lie. Oh. Wait, so you think Mu's better than Onoki? Onoki? How come? I feel like Bandai will just do it because it's such an easy money grab from a business. Bandai cares about money, CC cares about the people sometimes. Yeah, Hiruzen's first hit is really bad, and his combo damage is really bad. And his jutsu, fire jutsu, is not that good either. Like, he used to really be good as support, but then they nerfed his tracking. So I kind of agree with Grimjar, I can't lie. I can't think of anyone that's a worse point character. I thought Jiroba would be. Now, Jiroba has the worst jump cancels, but his jutsu and his combo damage and his awakening is actually really good. The only thing bad about Jiroba is his jump cancels. But he's definitely better than Hiruzen. You can abuse some stuff with him. Hiruzen, there's nothing to abuse. Jiroba, you can abuse his jutsus and awakening. Mu is probably the worst point I can think of in this game. Nah, I would definitely say Hiruzen is. I'd rather play Mu than Hiruzen, I can't lie. Is Jiroba actually better than Hiruzen? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I actually no. I would say Hiruzen's better because Hiruzen has a decent jail. Like, I mean, it's like frame perfect, but he still has something in terms of like guard pressure. Mu has good neutral control, but
Say fairs. Wait, hold on. Give me a second, chat. I'll be back.
I personally think Hiruzen is okay. Trust me, I do too. Hey, listen, I'm a third Hokage enjoyer. Okay, I'm a valid third Hokage enjoyer. Let me tell you. You're still muted, by the way, if you didn't know. All right, before I dig into this food here, we're gonna dig into some commentary. Okay, it's my first time commentating, but I think he's AFK. Oh, yeah, that man is AFK. I didn't know Fu had OTG. Yo, this man, he sucks. Can't believe he's getting perfect. Man, he really out here getting double perfected, man. Come on now. I thought we were better than this. Thought we was better than this. Screenshot of ASAP. No, write that down. Write that down. Damn, the man Richard lagged out. Oh wow. See, I don't have food knowledge. I don't. I didn't know that was a thing. I apologize. Yikes. Okay, I'm playing bad. I played that terribly. Oh, oh, nice, 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 nice. Oh, ah, good keep away. Real good keep away. Nah, this jerk player is crazy. I'm far from the best player in Storm. I'm terrible. Don't be a jerk to yourself now. Nah, I'm just being honest. I have a really long way to go. Like on the character knowledge side of things, I'm pretty good. And go with the character knowledge. Jerk better peak than Rickido. You know, I'm all for it. You play very well, Jack. Thank you. I try. I try. Think you should go against Boro right now. So the last time I fought Boro was in Storm 4. Um, I played him like consistently over like a 2 week period, and I think during that 2 weeks I didn't win a single game. Um, so that should say a lot. But but I do try, and I am getting better at connections. I think E stepped away. He's still here, obviously, but um,
That's crazy. You know, I was commentating the whole time, and my mic
I
was
told you
muted.
your mic was muted.
Oh my gosh. Commentary down the window.
Yeah, nah, I felt bad for being so quiet, but I was in the middle of a fight.
You said bro has aimbot, don't take it personally. Oh. Hey, Kamui's here. I wish he came earlier, but it's well. I'll do another tournament. I was like chat. I was literally commentating that whole time, and it was fire as well. I'm sad. I can never be sad. That's all good.
I haven't commentated once yet. That's okay though. We can keep my commentary like, it could be a surprise. It's all good.
Hey, Goo, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bro, we got to lock in. I agree, man. We got to lock in, man. Thoughts on Sparking Zero Season 2 announcement? Seems like Bandai's focusing on where they got most of the money, to be honest, and I think it's the only recent anime fighters that get a Season 2. Yeah, that's what it seems like, unfortunately. I would love for Connections to get what's it called? More support. But it seems like only Shinobi Strikers, Sparking Zero, and Demon Slayer are getting the support at the moment. Should do a huge tournament, invite the best of the best, like 20 people. There's not enough connection players for that. There's not enough top connections players for that. So a huge tournament with the best of the best would just be the top 5 EU players and the top 5 NA players. There's not enough top players to do a tournament of 20 players, unfortunately. Alex said there's enough. There's enough in base. Oh, so I really thought that was Sarasa. That's such a Sarasa comment, Shin. That's such a Sarasa. That's literally something Sarasa would say. But yeah, guys, so don't be surprised, yeah, if Boro vs. Chris, the rematch, is members only. Might be a pay-to-view. Gotta collect them coins, man. What can I say? Rent is due. Rent is due, and we just gotta collect them coins, man. I'm sure we at least have 10 top players in NA. So you have Boro, you have Chris, you have Funds, you have Emilio, you have iPal, that's 5. You have Star, you have Rage, that's 7. Who else is there?
You can't sit here and get double perfect at 2 games in a row. That's bad for the reputation, man. That's terrible for the reputation.
Who else would you add among that list, Emilio? Yo, you said you forgot Jerk. Why are we calling him Jerk? That's not his name.
Nah, Jerk is funny as shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, we've been crazy. Oh my days.
Jerk is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Zem, what's APAC? Oh, Damaris as well. True. You said
Oh,
Sakura,
yeah.
Rolly. Okay, true. Yeah, you guys have more than 10 actually. You guys have like 15.
Trash Boy, I actually don't know why they're calling me that, but it's fine.
Yeah.
And no, I like Storm 4 more than Connections, but Storm 4 is unplayable for me because my eyes adjust really badly to frame rates. So I literally can't play 30 FPS anymore.
Makes sense. Yeah, low key, we might need to do an NA tournament, man. Like, we just need to convince them to turn up on time. That's all. But Jerk versus OMG.
Nah, Jerk is funny as I'm not gonna lie. That's funny.
Oh god, pressure here into the guard break into Chidori.
Yeah.
Optimal guard break setup there by OMG. Tried to use the Kuna bag to deny the support call, but didn't quite work. Nice blue dash. Gonna get caught up in the Moo Mug Jutsu. Nice work. Great grab.
Yeah, I mean, Hidan just. Ugh. Hidan is a rider. He sure is.
He doesn't give up, man. Okay, nice zoning here by JJ. Using the jutsus optimally. Gonna get counted into grab though. Is he gonna try go for a quick comeback? Oh, okay, that shuriken missed. Unlucky. Tried to go for the shuriken setup. Oh, JJ on 1% here. It's not looking good. OMG gets the first round.
Yeah, man. I wasn't prepared to fight this team, but it's alright.
You said there was an Asian region on the leaderboards in Storm 4. Not sure if there's one for the connections. The Asia players aren't as active as they were on Storm 4, unfortunately. I think among the Asian players, there's only Cloud that really plays connections. You said don't look into that too much though. You said AJ, you said take me at my word, bro. Don't look into it. Don't do this. Don't do the CRB check, man.
So if you're an Aussie and you call your friends mates, and you're talking to Jared.
Basic. Oh, nice fireball. Okay, try to go for the double fireball. Didn't quite work.
Yeah, nah, I'm not.
These Hedon and Kabuto players. Yeah, people like picking the easiest, supports to win.
Ah! I mean, it's fine. I wasn't prepared. Is that E? Yes, it is. All the audio is way better here. You know what, Wavy? Listen, I try.
So, Amelia, are you saying you don't rate top players that need meta characters to win, basically? Because if
I don't
so,
either. If you're on that boat, I'm on that boat too. You're trash if you play meta. I don't care. If you're sitting here using Hidan and Kabuto, yeah, you're trash. You're carried.
I don't think you're trash if you play meta, because Drix plays meta
No, you're
and
not
plays
trash if
Hotis.
you play meta. I just
Yeah,
say that, but you're definitely carried.
yeah. But I feel like there's players that can play meta and low tiers, so Drix is one of those people. Rikido level 9 is one of those people. I would say I can't class you as a top player if you need meta to win, though.
Exactly.
Mm.
Because
Because
the
he's
meta in
not.
this game is just really not interactive.
Yeah, it's quite unpleasing to the eye. But Mikhail versus OMG, this is actually a good matchup. Looks like Mikhail can't handle OMG's offensive pressure though. Although he is using meta assist, his knowledge, guard break optimization, and aggressiveness is actually really good, along with his situational awareness. So he's not carried by meta, but the meta definitely helps him speedrun his opponents. But he's definitely got good knowledge on the game, as we can see. The real test will be against who else is here? Against Kamui. So if he can do well against Kamui, then we know he's not carried.
Hack the game, no way, jerk lost. This is funny.
Carried
Yeah,
is
we
not
got Michael
true.
coming in with the Tsunade Jugo. Monster strength representation. He should have added Sakura to the team, but I respect the two man.
Gears said, hey, what was that about my boy Hidan? He said if you use Hidan, you're carried, Gears.
Hidan is maximum rider.
Oh, snap. Zem said carried is not true. There's a lot of people who can't use meta. Yeah, that's what we're saying. Wait, what's the point you're making, Zem, actually? I don't think I understand your point. What's the point that you're making?
You talking to me or chat?
I was talking to chat. Zem said carried is not true. There's a lot of people who can't use meta. But meta is very easy to use.
I think what he's saying is like there's people who can't play it properly. The reason I say you're carried in connections if you use meta, and it's not anything against the player, it's simply that the meta in this game, especially if you're using like Kawashiki, Ishiki, Sagemo, Kabuto, Hidan, they're just really uninteractive. Like these characters come out and they pause whatever you're doing.
Mm.
That's why I say you're carried.
Ooh.
Because in a sense, right?
Mm.
If you don't have any subs, calling out a support is fine to get out of something, but it shouldn't be a guaranteed jailbreak. You know what I mean?
I agree.
And when you go into depth with it, like when you look at people like Hidan is a guaranteed jailbreak. He's on the map for long periods of time. His tracking is insane. He literally resets his tracking each phase of his jutsu. And then his support, like his cooldown time is like 8 seconds. That's not, dude. That's not like you can still lose if you use meta. Yes, it's just really uninteractive.
I honestly agree 100% with your point. It decreases the neutral interactions and thus makes the game more boring. And Emilio made a really good point. He said meta gives you 1 to 2 tiers up in strength. I 100% agree, especially with how easy it is to use. When I PM Bro, we be using random characters and we be boxing like that. Yeah, you're a boxer at heart. You and Bro are boxers at heart, so it makes sense. A lot of these meta picks like Hidan and Kabuto decrease the boxing aspect of the game. That's why I'm assuming why you don't like it as much. Asuma's fine though. You still box even if Asuma's on the field. I don't think Asuma's
You
worth
know,
banning at
so
all.
the thing is, all they would have to do to counter the meta being so like non-interactable is take armor away from the people who are common offenders of this, like Hidan second jutsu.
Mm.
I understand the dance or whatever it's called being armor, but in all rights, his second jutsu is low key a projectile, low key. So it's like, why does
You,
it have armor?
you know what they should do? I don't think they should take away armor because it would effectively make it useless and no one would pick it. But give it less armor on startup so the people that call it out randomly or as a jailbreak will get punished because they'll just get hit.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
you gotta do what they gotta do to win. Whatever it takes. Not gonna lie, I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucius. Nah, but
He's doing very well against
nah.
Kamui, I can't lie. Chris Zero
I
said
just
he's
realized it
from
is Kamui.
yeah, Chris Zero said he's from the Dominican Republic, so it makes sense why he's good. He's from Chris's community. It's back and forth though. Kamui is playing at a disadvantage though. OMG does have the better team. Kirin Sasuke, best Sasuke in the game. Kabuto, one of the easiest and one of the best supports in the game, along with Hidan. That was a beautiful reset though by OMG, I can't lie. I'm gonna have to give it to him. He gets the conversion as well into the air combo. Easy neutral combo. Gonna go for the down combo infinite. No, gonna go for a reset. And he catches Kamui with that as well. Into the guard break. Oh, okay. This team actually has been optimized for resets and setups. So he's actually not picking this purely out of meta. He's actually taken the time to lab the setups with this team. You don't see that
Are
a
we
lot.
talking about Ninja Swordsman?
No, I was talking about OMG. Like, you see how he pulled off that reset twice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's not playing meta for the sake of playing meta. He's actually labbed this team. So I have to give him his props.
All these commentators just being letters makes addressing the box so easy. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I agree. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? What are you trying to say here? Neji's
Nice
still the most
counter.
aggressive oppressor?
Nah, that's
Is there a
PTS
better match in the game
Naruto.
than Neji?
That's
Yeah,
PTS
PTS Naruto
Naruto.
in this game.
Yeah. But Neji, I'll give him like second. I can't lie. That man is slept on. I feel like people still have PTSD from him. That's why they don't pick him. But that man is slept on as a meta pick. Nice counter. Hidan is just annoying, bro. But GG to OMG, I can't lie.
I'm happy I was up. Nah, Sonic, it doesn't count if you quit. If you quit, you quit, you trash. You lose all credibility. I don't care. Get back in the ring.
He said I was happy to leave the title being best with Bone Boy. Yeah, I agree. I don't think I don't think there's anyone else that comes close to, using Kimimaro like you do,
What
Sonic.
do I mean by that? Yes, I do. Get out of here. Yeah, well, yes. Yes, I still have it.
See you later, Shin. Thanks for coming through. That Kabuto costume is cold. Not Kabuto costume, sorry, Sugetsu. He tried to hit Kabuto. Unlucky, caught him. Ooh, nice guard break. That was clean. Nice counter into Zabuza assist. That was clean. The Kamui comeback? The Kamui, into the ultimate jutsu so they didn't have to deal with Kabuto. That was a beautiful sequence. Top player
Yeah, I was paying
strategies.
attention to chat, not gonna lie.
Top player strategies, man. Oh, he's rushing in a bit too much here, but I feel like he's still got it though. Oh! Top player strategies. That was clean. Kamui, you showed him. That was clean. That setup was clean. That's a highlight.
I return to the ring when it's on Stormfight. Now we need a we need a community front on connections. If we get a community front, we'll be good. We need everybody. We need to get like a tournament with like 50 signups, and that's being ambitious. We need like 50 signups. We'll be good. Xbox, no, this is PS5. Honestly, we could have cooked with Storm 4 better too. If we cooked with Storm 4 better, we
Bro.
probably wouldn't be in this predicament.
Bro, during the glory days, bro, we had we had what's it called? Story arc after story arc. If I just had one big boy content creator support me, we would have been clear. We would have been eating for generations. That's all I needed. I was doing literally a first to 10 set every day. You guys remember? I was doing a first to 10 set every other day, and then on the weekends we do like 10-hour tournaments every single week. Man was cooking. Oh my gosh. It as well.
Somebody said they want to see some Rock League gameplay. Somebody make that happen. I'm not touching that man. His
What
toe is
happened?
too long for me. I'm good.
Wait, hold on. Let me catch up with chat. What about South American players? Who are the best over there? I am honestly not sure. Emilio might be able to answer your question. Shin said, Gears, how does he that backpack feel? Duh. Coming from me, if you can't play meta, it's a skill issue. I agree, because the meta in this game is pretty easy. Black Sage said, to be honest, what defines a player is the way they use them. That's the thing that differentiates you from regular pro meta players. I 100% agree. Love seeing new techs whenever someone does play with them, not gonna lie. 100% agree.
Alright, E. Three double perfects in a row? Let's not do that, man. Let's not go out like that.
Epic Gamer said, you can't be using meta. No, you said you can be using meta, but against pro or top player, you can still lose because of bad mechanics. 100% agree. This game is not about just pressing circle. I agree.
Never been just about pressing circle. I mean, there's characters who can, but...
Mm. Isn't there a new Stormfall on PC? I heard they put all stuff in connection stuff. That's Stormfall Evo, so that's a mod for Stormfall. That's on PC. So it's not a new Storm. It's just a mod of Stormfall.
Nah, if we went crazy with, oh, they're waiting for me to ready up. If we went crazy with Storm 4, when they were doing, like, the like, Namco back tournaments and stuff, we could have been in there. It just... I feel like if they got commentators who actually knew what they were talking about, we would have been great. It would have been great. Would have been set.
Yeah, you can drop it then. Hold on. Yeah, I gave you mods, so your links will work. So feel free to drop your link.
I don't even know what to play right now. I'm just gonna go with this.
Gear said, JJ, in your opinion, who's the top 5 circle pressing characters? Neji has to be on that list.
Top 5 circle pressing characters? Okay. There is a tinge of personal bias here, but I got you. Top 1 in the game is definitely PTS, Naruto, Neji. Top 5 match.
Wait, did you say PTS Neji?
Not PTS Neji, regular Neji. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Nah, PTS Neji don't have it like that. So it's definitely PTS Naruto. It's definitely Neji. Last Naruto, without a doubt, is definitely in top 3. Who has better match than Lee? I don't think Lee's number 4. I think Lee's definitely number 5. I think there are people who are better than Lee when it comes to match and guard pressure. But in a sense, also, Lee kind of has the same guard pressure as the last Naruto, where no matter when you hit them in the string, if they block, their guard is broken. So there's that as well. Like, honestly, if you have really good fundamentals, I feel like Yamato or Asuma have good match too. And the reason I say those two is because they're really stubby. They're really stubby. Don't get me wrong, they're really stubby. But their hitboxes make up for the fact that it's so close. And Asuma and Yamato just have really good jails. Like, again, if your fundamentals are up there, both of them are breaking guard on hit. So I think that's my personal top 5. As for honorable mention, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'm not gonna lie.
To you,
I mean, Kirin Sasuke is top. Yeah, Kirin Sasuke is number 6. I feel in this game specifically.
Yeah, he's really good. I haven't seen Stars 2 to answer your question, but I know Stars lab genius, so his 2 is probably very scary. Same with his Kidomaru / Spider-Man, just scary on the field, bro. That man be swinging around like he's playing Spider-Man PS5, like legit.
Yeah, Kido got it. Kido got it.
But that's that he likes playing characters that are unique and take a lot of effort to use. That's just his playstyle, which is very commendable. Not a lot of players are like that. So we're actually
Do
about
we
to
have a
do a
set?
set. Yeah, we have a set.
Oh, great.
Kamui versus OMG. So I just added OMG. I'm gonna invite you and is Kamui as well. Luckily, because we just played with them, they are here.
Orochimaru and Tobirama 2 for MASH. I would say Orochimaru is decent, but mm, I wouldn't say he's like top 5 competitors.
Yeah, Orochimaru has really good forward momentum when he press circle, but his
Yeah,
actual hitbox isn't that great.
it's not. And then does he have a jail? Is his it's no, I don't think Orochimaru better than Tobirama. I feel like Tobirama is more versatile. I can't say that. I can't say Orochimaru is better.
It depends what situation you put them in. If we're talking like point blank mash to mash, then I would get Orochimaru. Oh, this costume is clean. Kamui's got the customization.
Oh, well, connection lost.
Don't lie.
Alright, y'all. The set's
Jeez, leave.
pack it up. Let's wrap this up. Yeah.
Wait, Kamui, can you host the lobby and invite us, please? We'll still die on the hill to everyone's top of A. So you think he's the best A tier character in the game for connections? I still feel like people haven't maximized his utilization. I feel like people still sleep on him. Asuma Mash is
Tobirama
underrated.
has a lot. He has a lot.
Mm.
And his awakening's good too. He has a lot.
Mm. Sage said, for example, you can take Chris and Playco, both play Sarada, but they play in such a different way that makes watching meta more fun. I agree, but I personally wouldn't say Sarada is a meta character. If people want to win, they're not picking Sarada. The only people that want to win and pick Sarada are Chris and Playco. Like, if you ask the whole community, yeah, what characters are you picking? It's 9-9. You need to win. There's £1,000 on the line. What characters are you picking to win? They're not going to say Sarada. So that's why I wouldn't say she's meta, because meta is the most effective tactic available. To a lot of people, Sarada wouldn't be the most effective tactic available to win. People would say Sage Kabuto. 90% of people would say, yeah, I'm picking Sage Kabuto. Or PTS Naruto. I can bet money.
Um, I I would kind of say Sarada's meta. I don't know.
Why would you say
Like, I
she's
agree with what
meta?
you mean.
Yeah,
I would say she's a meta point character. Nobody's picking Sarada with the intention of support, but
I agree.
um, Sarada just has she has really good neutral. She has really good she has good jutsu. She has good tools at her disposal. The ultimate the ultimate's hitboxes. She has a hitbox behind. It's not catching experienced players, obviously, but it's still something to mention.
Mm.
She has a pretty quick grab. She has a good amount of damage. And like with the right item set, you can really just go crazy. So I don't feel like she's not a meta pick. I definitely feel like she's up there.
I feel like I only wouldn't pick her because she takes skill to use. That's why we only see Playco and Chris Zero use her. Out of them two, there's no other top player or other player that uses her, to be honest, from what I see.
Also, Savage Uchiha in my chat said you can mash anybody out once you learn the character's controls. What do you think about that? Because I think there's just some characters that you can't. That, like they're not winning the mash. They're not.
You said, why is Chris winning with her and all the way against all the other meta characters? Because she can play all ranges, close range, mid-range, long range. Even though Peter Sonoto is meta, he can only play close range. He's not playing mid-range or long range. So she can play all ranges, obviously, and it's Chris Zero as well. He literally knows how to use every part of her moveset. I would say she's an A tier character 100%, but I wouldn't say she's a meta character in my opinion. Obviously, Chris Zero and Playco have mastered her to the point where they can make all the other meta characters look dumb or B tier. But I personally wouldn't say she's meta. You can make any character look meta. Yeah, if you're good enough, I would say from B tier to A tier, potentially C tier, you can make any character look meta. But I wouldn't say you can make D tier characters look meta. Tobirama is an S tier character, he's so underrated. I agree with you when you say he's underrated. I don't think he's an S tier character though. I would give him A tier 100%. I don't think he's S tier though. The only thing Toby Brown is lacking that doesn't make him S tier is Mash. Yeah, literally, because he has everything else. It's all about how you play the character, but with a good team, you can make her look meta. Yeah, I agree with you, Zem. With a good team, you can make her look meta. 100% agree. 100% agree with your statement. Yo, Kamui is dominating with this awakening. Like, he's making Fu look meta, even though she's not. But the way he's utilizing her, you just think, yo, Fu must be meta. Yeah, it got
I feel
cancelled.
like the thing with Fu is there's no Fu knowledge out there. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
literally.
there's no Fu knowledge out there. I don't know who's labbing. Like
Yeah.
I don't know who. Like there's no Fu knowledge.
Mm.
I got hit with an ultimate earlier because I thought I was safe. Like I thought I was good.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. There's no Fu knowledge. The only way you know how to counter Fu is if you played Storm 4, because Shek was the best Fu user. I can send you that video after, and that's the only reason why I know about Fu. Because this man
Yeah, I've seen it.
made her look S tier, no joke. Like all the top players
Yeah.
agreed. I couldn't believe it. But she was a B tier character at best. This man, the way he mastered her, you'd think she was S tier, genuinely. Like Shek was just that kind of player. He'll take a B tier character and you'd be convinced they were S tier. Like people would have debates with the characters that he used.
Co-commentator is Jerk, aka Jake. I'm sticking with that Jerk name. That's funny.
You
I'm really
said
taking the first match though.
you said who has the best Sarada in your opinion? Who has the better Sarada? Between Playco and Chris Zero. I haven't seen Playco's Sarada recently, but from what I remember and comparing it to Chris Zero, um, I would say at the highest level, I think Playco, from what I remember. But so Playco has the better Sarada when it comes to neutral control. Chris Zero has the best Sarada when it comes to close range aggression and jails. So they both optimize her in different areas. So when it comes to neutral control and not allowing you to get in, Playco Sarada is better. When it comes to close range aggression and not giving you a chance to breathe, Chris Zero Sarada is better. You said I made Hanzo S tier.
Savage.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Hanzo's not S tier. Yeah, no, Hanzo's not S tier. Not anymore. Not after the poison nerf.
Yeah.
Savage Uchiha is saying that you got to see the Xbox side of things before speaking facts.
Does Xbox play competitive?
I know there's some competitive players. I've definitely seen it. I don't see enough representation.
I agree. And as far as I know, and from Storm 4, the PlayStation community has always been better than the Xbox community. The only time that was debatable was in Generations, from what I know.
Yeah, the problem is just like Xbox. We do hella money matches. The
Literally.
land hit it in cash.
Thanks, Zen, for keeping score. I appreciate you. You said I made Hanzo and SD in Storm 4. KP, I didn't even know you used Hanzo in Storm 4. Was Hanzo
What
competitively
about?
viable?
I don't think so after the poison nerf. I feel like he still is like his buttons are still good, yeah, but after the poison nerfs, I don't think it's.
I agree. Raleigh was really good with Sarada too. I've never seen Raleigh play Sarada. I know his Kirin Sasuke is one of the best in the game though. I'd give him best Kirin Sasuke, I can't lie. Elementor is underrated. I honestly don't think he's competitively viable. The only person that I've seen do work with him is iPow.
Oh, Yager with the good air hitbox, just knocking Hidan straight out of the support, which is nice.
Wait, Wolfman, when you said not really top one, but he's up there, who are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Toby Rama. Okay. Yeah, I agree. His awakening is literally when conditioned with his awakening actions. I agree.
Somebody so Wavy, get out of here. No, Switch players are not in this discussion. They don't exist.
Zem, are you talking about Xbox? Oh, you said we can play competitive. Okay. Alright, thanks for letting me know, because I didn't know. Sorry, JJ, what did you say?
Nah, one of my viewers was saying, "What about Switch players? You guys don't exist. I'll die on that hill. You guys do not exist." Nobody really sat there. I've seen like two people, but nobody like is competitively playing connections on a Switch.
Yeah, nah, that's not happening. You can't because of the input delay from what I've heard.
Yeah, input delay and frame rate. It's just like bad time.
Is it the first to
Kamui
10?
trying to go for two counters. I
No,
don't feel like I don't
sorry,
feel
go
like
on.
OMG is like he hasn't really been like too aggressive to the point where like counters would be. Oh, tries to go for the switch dodge. Does not get it.
I genuinely do think Flu is slept on though, but not enough players actually explore the roster. That's why I kind of want to implement rules in some of the first to tens or tournaments, so players are encouraged to explore the roster. Nice ultimate.
We could always start hosting theme tournaments again.
Yeah, it's a
I
good
know that was
idea.
like a big thing in Storm 4.
Mm. I remember I
What is
did
that,
the.
2-0 for Kamui?
Yeah, that's 2-0 to him. He's cooking, bro. Kamui handing out the belt, no, for real though. I thought this was gonna be close. He just said, "Okay, he gave me a chance to shine on the channel. Let me cook." Yeah, the roster and connections is so strong in comparison to Stormfall. Yeah, Stormfall you had to look for characters to make unique. Connections they're already there, but people don't experiment with them, which is sad. He said there was a whole top 50 list for players on Xbox. Oh, really? Oh, damn. Xbox players throw down. Say no more.
Yeah, I have a homework assignment for everybody in chat right now. After you get out of this stream, once this ends, I want everybody to go look at White Mask Toby and study that. And then we'll gather your notes. We'll talk about this next stream.
That man is a certified spammer. One of his jutsus is just fully invincible, so you can just run that in neutral. Annoying.
Yeah. I mean, he has good guard pressure too. He has some weird. I've seen some like really weird like reset stuff with him too.
Nice sub trap by OMG there. That was clean. I can't lie. No, that was by Kamui. My bad. Ooh, this cannon team is clean. Sorry. Okay. Kamui's a top NA player. Yes, sir. He's really made a name for himself on the channel. I can't lie. He first debuted in the open lobby tournament, got the highest score in the tournament, so we brought him on for first to 10, and he's won every single first to 10 that he's had on the channel. So he's doing really well for himself.
Too late, JJ. I'm already taking notes. That's good to hear. But Kamui definitely just won my heart with this Nagato pick. I still think he is still pretty high in the S tier list. He just takes a lot of skill in this game, which skill isn't appreciated.
Sorry, which
Skill's not
character?
appreciated in connection.
I agree.
Nagato.
It's because you don't see it a lot. That's why I always push specific players like Rikido Itachi, Drix, Boro, Chris Zero, Funds. All those players play with skill. Emilio, when he plays on the channel. Like
Yeah,
all those players
I
play with
love the
skill.
Nagato pick. I
Mm.
feel like everything that made him good in Storm 4 still makes him even better in connections. I don't understand why he like fell off the that man fell off the pedestal. He's sitting at like the top of S tier, and then people are like, no, Nagato's not that good anymore. It's like, what changed? Nothing changed, man.
So the interesting thing about Kabuto is at the start we thought he wasn't good because he's still playing Storm 4. He's not playing connections. But after they patched him, they gave him the opportunity to combo after his grab. So he started playing a bit of connections. Drix took him into competitive and just abused his mash because his mash still button locks you and he still has the
Yeah,
unescapable jail. So you can abuse that to button lock your opponent in neutral and just cause them to be in a constant lose-lose situation.
yeah, I like this Cloak Kabuto representation here too. I feel like his combos are long. That's the only thing I'll say about him. Kind of his downfall. I feel like if Cloak Kabuto's combos were shorter,
Mm.
I feel like he would be better and better considered because I feel like he has good buttons. His hitboxes are pretty big, honestly.
I agree, but it's like in connections because everyone has good mash. Having good buttons is kind of a prerequisite for being a competitive character. So it's not enough to have good buttons because everyone has good buttons. Damn,
Yeah,
3-0. Yeah, that's kind of the
y'all
set
go on the first
already.
to 10. Come on, y'all got that.
We
Run
can
it
do
up.
we can do first to five. I don't have time for first in, unfortunately, but we can do first to five.
Oh, you gotta go.
Yeah, you guys talking about Cape Cod though? Yeah. So them said after watching your videos and wanting to get better, I take Storm Religion now. Hey, what videos have you been watching? Any set of him versus Boro iPower Chris on your channel? No.
Good thing this wasn't a first and second. You think OMG is not gonna get a game? Think you're not gonna get in there?
Honestly, I feel like Kamui's got the download and the momentum because he hasn't gotten around.
Yeah, no, Kamui is a good player though. I've seen him around.
I love
He's
that
won
when
channel a few times, right?
yeah, I love that whenever he's on the stage, he always locks in. He doesn't waste any time looking in.
Yeah, if you guys are poison enthusiasts as well, I know I'm slowly becoming one. Sage Kabuto is still a really good support. I know, well, Cloak Kabuto. I know Sage Kabuto has like the, the versatility,
Mm.
but I feel like Cloak Kabuto still has enough activity on the stage.
Yeah,
Poison Cloud's pretty big. It lasts a while. It lingers, believe it or not. It does. It does linger a bit. It do be there.
oh, Zem, you said you watched all my videos from Stormfall Knowledge. You're a real OG, man. Like, I appreciate you. Thank you. So Jin said, make a set for them E. Kamui versus any of the top 3 NA players that will sponsor it. For real? Would you sponsor a set versus him and Emilio? Because that would probably be the easiest one to set up. And iPal, I'm not sure if I can get him because he's quite busy with work. You said, I don't think connections take skill in my opinion. If you're the average player, but if 2 pros play, they make connections look much harder than the casual average. It doesn't take as much skill as Storm 4, but there's still an element of skill in the game. But it's definitely more casual friendly. It's the most casual friendly Storm, 100%. Hey, Savage, how you doing? KP said you versus Zen. Yeah, we can do that.
Like my take on connections, it's not the most competitive. That'll always be Storm 4 in my opinion. As far as best balance, yes.
Yeah.
And as far as like versatility goes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
If we're talking about competitive viability, I would say connections is
Yep.
yeah. Because Storm 4, best competitive wise to watch and mechanic wise, but that game was not competitive viable.
100% agree.
We can't lie and say it was. Come on now, look at the S tier
I
alone.
agree.
You can't tell me that was fair.
Hey, Emilio, Jin said he will sponsor it though. So, hey. Jin said he will sponsor a set between you and Kamui. So, yeah.
I feel like OMG needs to change the point character here. I feel like Kamui just has Kira and Sasuke downloaded. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, literally. Like, bro, like, you can tell from the fact that he's not even letting him get around. Like, jeez Louise.
Yeah, he's.
Them
Like a point character switch is in the cards here.
You said, I don't understand how you were good at Mifune in Storm 4. Bro, Mifune was just so fun to play. I think what I really liked about him is that he was one of the few characters that had jutsu combos in Storm 4, Kamui representing. And his tilt just allowed you to get out of guard pressure. So anytime someone touches my guard, I don't have to deal with it. And then I really loved doing his jutsu combos as well. And then obviously I just labbed him to the point where I found out that you can combo off his grab if you do the frame perfect input, and that made him even more fun to play. And then obviously I had my E team level 1, level 2, level 3, so that made him more fun to play as well. Hey Captain, how you doing? Welcome. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? You see how quickly Emilio switched up. He said, why do I have to fight Kamui again? Oh, wait, he said, why do I have to fight Kamui again? Oh, wait, it's sponsored? Yay!
Yay!
Oh, my days. The switch up was generational, man.
Now, Gears, to answer your question, though, I don't know. I'm very passionate about Storm. I mean, I've been playing it since I was like 8 years old. I would hope I'm passionate about it. We're getting old, man. We're getting old. No, but I'm really passionate about Storm. I feel like it should be a lot more recognized than it is. I know the game has a lot of stigmas behind it, but I still feel like it's the best arena fighter.
I agree.
Hands down.
It's sad because the stigma comes from a lot of people that didn't know how to play the game. Because I feel like the stigma.
Yeah. I mean, I'm part of the problem too. Listen, Jutsu spammer on Storm 3? Yeah, you couldn't tell me that game wasn't trash.
Yeah, Stormfield really wasn't good at launch due to the frame rate issues. I sponsor us,
Yeah.
Kamui. How much did you want to sponsor, Jin? And Kamui said he's down. Wait, actually, let me ask him. Let me ask him. Where's the 10?
Yeah, no, I feel like, honestly, if we get a community front from connections, we get consistent sets, tournaments going. Um, maybe see if
It's a 20.
some bigger faces in the anime community are down to like get something going. We can put connections back on the map. At least get one more patch. Honestly, if we get one more patch, that's all we need. Honestly,
Bro, all we
but the
need
patch has to
to...
address the right stuff.
Yeah, honestly, I trust him when it comes to patches because the connections is in the best state that he's ever been. And their patches are really good because they do surveys
Yeah, they've been
first,
doing good.
then they do the patches. So they've been really good. I trust them when it comes to patching. All we need, yeah, is a Bandai supported tournament, online tournament, then a patch announcement during the tournament, people will come back. And then let's say they do a DLC and it's the adult Boruto, people will come back like that.
Did Full Burst update anything for Storm 3? I think it was literally just that was a clean grab, by the way. I think Full Burst was literally just Sage, Kabuto, and story updates, if I'm not mistaken. Was it any? I don't think it was anything crazy.
Yeah, literally what you said. Yo, is it me, chat, or does Kamui always get a first to 10 sponsor whenever he plays on the stream? I've just realized this.
It's because Kamui likes to disappear. I don't see this man unless he's in a video.
No, literally
I
though.
don't.
Oh, Kamui
Kamui
said it
comes,
does.
puts belt, and then leaves. Like, where are you going? Come back.
No, literally.
Yeah, I've seen Kamui like 5 times. Each time has been in a video. I haven't seen this man out in the wild once.
So when is it now? What, Chris versus Rikido? TBA, maybe tomorrow, but we'll see.
I'm
How?
available tomorrow too.
Jeez, let's go.
When Wavy, get out. Oh, that's funny.
Hey, Jin, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Um, so, what I was gonna say. So Chris versus Kamui. Okay. Hey, Kamui's got two sets. Man, like, yeah, feel free to send it to what's it called? My PayPal, Jin. But Emilio versus Kamui, that is already confirmed. Are you both free tomorrow to do the set? Because we can do it tomorrow. Because I'm free tomorrow. Then we can just get that lock in.
It was good games today, though. I know we talked
Honestly.
about the state of the game more than the what was going on in the matches, but I feel like it's conversation that needs to be had.
Oh, 100%.
This is productive conversation. This is what gets people like re-downloading connections. But yeah, nah. It like honestly, you guys will fall in love with connections again if you just like look at the roster and just pick a character and say I'm gonna learn everything in and out about this character. And if they're trash, they might just be trash, but I'm gonna play them anyway. You'll have a lot more fun. Fundamentals beat meta, believe it or not. At the end of the day, when all is said and done, fundamentals beat meta.
Yep, 100% agree.
Listen, guys, at the end of the day gotta end. All right, it's gonna end one way or another. Now you can beat the meta, or you can complain about it. I do both. You can do both. I do both.
I think you're known
I'd say.
for... Oh, go on.
What happened?
No, go
No,
on.
I was gonna say. I think we just need to spam. CC2 and Namco, and we need to, band together. Everybody send them an email forcing an apology for letting this game go the way it did. And as a compensation, when season 2 does come, all 7 of the Ninja Swordsmen are the first DLC as like one pack. Yeah, don't spread it out. Those characters were supposed to come out in Storm 4. Like everything was there, and they just never came. They lied to us.
That's true. It's true.
Chris said, "Slide an extra 10 for the set. I'll do whatever you want."
That's very interesting. I don't want
Spam CC2 with a new. We don't need a new storm. Listen, if we ask for a new storm, the process is just going to repeat itself. We need to ask for support for connections and balance adjustments. Well, not even balance adjustments, just changes. Because if we ask for another storm, what they're going to do, they're going to do some experimental BS, and then we're going to get yet another broken game that's another cash grab. If we just get more support for connections, I promise you more support for connections will draw more eyes than a whole new game. And it's just going to be the wow factor of, wow, that game is getting a season 2. They fixed the ranking system too? Yeah, that system sucks. Gain 75, lose 125. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be here. But yeah, guys, homework. Look at White Mask Toby. If you know him from Storm 4, a few things did change in connections, like one of his jutsu. Look at White Mask Toby. I want you to go into training mode with him and actually like look at what he does and take notes and then come back and talk to me and tell me what you think about the character. I feel like he's like a hidden top A pick, low key. But you have to know what you're doing though. Storm 4 engine would connect characters and more characters. I mean, we have Evo. Yeah, fix the lobbies too. That's a big thing as well.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Jeez Louise.
DLC needs to stay free. Nah, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna make their money.
I agree. Sorry guys, I was typing a message, but I'm back now. There was others, most of my teams, so that works too. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, yeah, are people gonna be like, ooh, someone's playing Mifune and it's not E, let me check it out. Or they're gonna be like, oh, Zen's playing Zabazar, let me check it out. So I'm trying to think. That's what I'm thinking in my head, Zen. That's what I'm thinking.
I think we go with the Mifune, because if people hear Zabuza, they're just gonna think he, like, okay, support.
True. I agree. I agree. I agree.
No, I think we, I mean, you could pivot the route of, like, Ninja Swordsman, since that's one of Kamui's, like, main teams.
Like, everyone wanted another Storm 4, but with just one characters. Yeah, all we wanted was a Refa and Storm 4. Like Demon Slayer 2. Wait, Prosper said, what's up, E? Has the E vs NA top battle been cancelled forever? I'm trying to get it rescheduled. Obviously, player schedules are interesting due to 2 players being from EU and 2 players being from NA, so the time zones are interesting. I'm genuinely trying to get it rescheduled, but, you know, it's a work in progress, so I can't confirm anything.
So what do y'all think necessarily, like, I know they removed tilts, because I see a lot of people talking about Storm 4 systems. I know they removed tilts, and I know they removed, like, Chakra staying after Switch Jutsu. And they made items unlimited. But outside of that, what exactly did they...
Did they remove?
Chakra Shuriken too.
Yeah,
they removed Chakra Shuriken. They removed tilts. They gave us a second Jutsu. Like...
And Ninja
your
move
fundamentals
Kunai
in
as
Storm
well.
will still work here.
And Ninja move Kunai as well.
Oh, that just needs to, they just need to, yeah, revert that back to what it was.
Yeah, because they basically nerfed the fundamental game of Storm, which is a lot of the reasons why the top players slash the veterans played the game. So they nerfed skill
Yeah.
expression essentially. That's why a lot of people don't like the State of Connections. It's a noob friendly slash casual friendly game. Obviously, there's still skill in the game, but it's been reduced compared to Storm 4, especially. Because in Storm 4, there were so many things you could master: guard bounce pressure, shuriken, chakra shuriken utilization, chakra shuriken, not chakra shuriken, sorry, shuriken buffers, jutsu buffers, tilts, obviously, air tilts as
Hmm.
well, ninja move kunai, awakening utilization. There were so many things you could master, instant guard breaks, so many things. So you could really choose how you wanted to express your skill in the game. That's why the character master series that I did so well, because there were so many
Hmm.
players expressing their skill in the game differently, and that's why like on the EU side we had over like 60 players all from different levels because there were so many ways
Hmm.
to express your skill.
Yeah, I need I was a chakra shuriken
Mm.
enthusiast, especially when it came to demon winds.
Yeah.
But I honestly, if they do season two and put Anko as the first character, you already got half the player base back. I promise you. Everybody wants that character.
Mm.
Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. Low key.
Man like Jin with the $20 donation. Thank you so much for sponsoring this set, my G. I appreciate you. So I'm gonna include that in my calendar. So the first one is Emilio versus Zen slash Kamui.
Right, that's what it was. They should bring Instant Awakening back. I understand. Like, I feel like they removed it because they couldn't like properly balance it,
Mm.
and I get that. But listen to this idea, right? Crazy idea. Some people might not like this. The storm gauge that you build throughout the game, if they allow Instant Awakening, since you like flick in and out of it anyway, if they do Instant Awakening, but make you use your storm gauge as the resource, that could be perfect balancing. Low key. I want y'all to sit on that.
Wait, sorry, say that again.
Like Instant Awakening. I was saying they
Yeah.
could bring it back, but use the storm gauge as the resource instead of using the chakra meter because you can't really bounce it around the chakra meter because instant awakening you kind of flick in and out anyway, so you're not really losing a resource. But if you lose your storm gauge when you instant awaken, it gets you out of things like people who use characters cover fires as like a reliable thing. Um, getting team ultimates, team awakenings. It could be a good way to balance it out so that if you don't have that resource or you don't have a certain amount of it, you can't use it. Because I feel like the main reason they removed it was the fact that they couldn't balance it properly, and some characters just ran crazy with it. But I feel like that could be a good balancing standpoint.
Mm.
I just don't want to deal with the instant bullshit now.
Honestly, yeah, I agree with Gears. Gears, I don't want to deal with that.
I don't want to deal with it either, but like it's still skill expression at the end of the day.
It's
Like if
true.
you were actually good at utilizing your instant awakening, it's like that's good. Also, they can make it so you can't like say when you enter instant awakening, when you exit it, anything that was done in there like disappears.
Mm.
I'm sure they have like the coding opportunity for that. But I understand what you mean. Like somebody instant awakens, they, for example, instant awaken, throw Shadow Shuriken Jutsu at Konohamaru,
Mm.
and then you're just dealing with that while he's just in your face. Like that would be crazy. But if your awakening actions disappeared when you exited out of
Mm.
instant awakening, it could be a good balance.
I agree. KP, to answer your question, it's still coming. I'm just still looking for admin, and also I haven't had time since I was planning my proposal for 2 months, so I was concentrating on that. But it's still coming. Don't worry. JJ, would you like to help me with that actually? So
What?
KP
I'm sorry.
sponsored a $50 EU tournament, but I also need a
Hmm.
co-commentator and an admin for the tournament just so things run smoothly.
If it's Fridays and Saturdays, I got you. Um,
Hey.
but Sunday through Thursday, I work.
Okay, yeah, we can make it a Friday. But it's definitely still coming. I'm just waiting until I have like a full free weekend because it's not something I can do after work, basically. And a lot of people
Yeah.
aren't free on weekdays, so it would have to be a Friday and Saturday. And the past 5 Fridays and Saturdays, I've just been busy.
No, I get it. You had a
Yeah.
lot of, you had some big things.
Mm,
I respect it.
appreciate you.
Yeah, you can't blame a man for living his life. I don't blame you for taking a little break. Um, yeah, but now these types of discussions need to be had when it comes to connections because
Mm,
the the connections already has the stigma from it being terrible at launch. And as somebody who tried to like preach for connections when it first launched,
mm,
that game was terrible. I stopped
mm,
playing connections after
mm,
like a month. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I came back, I'm having a way more fun with it.
mm.
Granted, I don't have like the time constraints are crazy, but conversations like this allow for people who are on the fence about connections or just have quit it to come back. Because if it wasn't the beginning of the game that made them quit, the meta made them quit, or the fact that
Literally,
they just didn't have fun with the game anymore, because they didn't feel like they could play the characters that they wanted to. But this game allows for that. Like I've never seen somebody pull out PTS Neji in Storm 4 for a competitive set. You're not getting that in Storm 4. You're not getting somebody using PTS Choji as a support.
that's
You're
true.
not getting that.
That's true. Good point.
You're not getting Kakazu as like a I guess you're something you're banking on. He had his jail. He had some good hitboxes here and there, but you're not seeing these characters in the ring. Now you can see them in the ring.
Um, Does anyone drink Red Bull can agree it makes you high? Yeah, don't drink Red Bull. It's a very unhealthy energy drink, even though it tastes really nice. I went to a Bandai event and they had a peach flavor and it was banging, I can't lie. And I've been tempted to buy it ever since, but I've just been saying no. No, don't do it, bro.
Side-eye energy drink.
No, literally. But yeah,
I
definitely
I
don't do
like
it.
Celsius. I
Mm.
like Celsius. Celsius is good.
But if you want to join my Discord and get better at the game, you can. I have a full EU and NA academy. So if you want to learn how to overcome spam, if there's a top player playstyle that you want to emulate and you need help getting to that level, whatever it is, I'm here to help. I've coached many, many players. And if you want, why did you cough when I said that?
Oh, I've been coughing this whole time. I've been, courtesy of muting my mic when I cough, but
I see.
still dealing with sickness a little bit, tiny bit.
It is all you're healed in the name of Jesus. You can never be sick.
Well, I am healed. I don't know where the cough came from. It
Mm,
came back after a few days,
mm.
but it's not anything crazy. I feel like that one tuning exam instructor. He's
Oh
like
yeah, that guy that always looks sick. Yeah.
coughing in the middle of everything. It's just like, yeah. It's like, is that guy okay? No, I'm
Honestly,
good. I'm good. Celsius, bro, trying to speed run death. What's wrong with Celsius? Listen, Celsius only has one artificial sweetener in it. It's not bad. Everything else is, pretty. It's pretty natural drink if
I
you look
don't
at the
know.
ingredients.
That name is suspect in itself. Celsius. Like, what's it doing to your insides, man?
I mean, white monsters are good wavy. I agree, but white monsters, it's like, you know how many chemicals is in a white monster?
Yeah, I stay away from Monster. I had a friend
Get
that used
better,
to have it.
JJ. Don't end up like Hayato. That's his name. I mean, to be fair, that little cough didn't do anything. He just got, murked off screen. Unfortunately, was it off screen? I could have sworn there was like it was off screen, right? They killed him off screen. Hayato? I think they did, if I'm not mistaken.
Do you rate matches, E? Yeah. There was someone that sent me a video to rate their matches most recently. So I do rate matches and I give feedback. That's all a part of the coaching package. But yeah, I do that.
Monsters are degreasers in a can. Yeah.
Yeah, Crux is the scientist of Stormfall. He's really good. Like, he literally broke down Stormfall into a science. Loves his videos, man. So
Ibuki got him. Okay.
everyone's basically agreed that we need more DLC support, we need more dev support, and we need more competitive tournaments and first to 10 sponsored by Bandai. Makes sense.
Yeah. We get a we get a Red Bull sponsorship before midnight.
Honestly, that could happen. You guys just talking right now? Yeah, because I'm about to log off. So we're just chatting. We're just chit chatting.
Talking about the very unfortunate state of the game, which it's not that bad. It's not bad right now.
It's just missed potential because obviously it's in the best spot that it's been since launch. So we just need dev support. That's all we need. If we got dev
Yeah,
support like Shinobi Striker, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Let's be real.
yeah. I'm surprised Shinobi Striker. Like who? Not who was playing Shinobi Striker, because the player count is pretty decent. But
Mm,
on a real level, who was playing Shinobi Striker?
I
Like
know, right?
they get DLC characters every 2 months. What are we?
Literally.
It's been like 7 years. I'm surprised, honestly. Granted, Shinobi Striker is their response to Xenoverse, but still, like,
Shinobi and Sparking shouldn't be getting this now. It must be making the money, especially Sparking.
nah. Sparkin's release was crazy.
Like they sold what 3 million or 5 million in 3 days, something crazy like
I'm
that.
not surprised about Sparking.
Yeah, so Sparking makes sense. The IP alone. Then obviously Shinobi Striker is create your own ninja, so people love that. You two were the only people I took knowledge from video wise. Who? Me and JJ. You said don't really like poison. Did I miss your earlier message? Oh, you said no, you mean Crux and me. Yeah, Crux, honestly, like Crux, like when it comes to breaking down the game to a genuine science, like I genuinely learned when I watched his videos. That's why I loved his videos so much. Like he taught me so many things about the game that I still share with people to this day. Like when I tell you that man is a scientist, like there's a lab monster and then there's Crux who's a scientist. Like he's breaking it down on an atomic level. Like literally, I've never seen anyone break down an arena fighter like him. Like genuinely, hats off to him. I genuinely love his videos. If you want to see Storm 4 or any other Storm game broken down to a science and that interests you, definitely check out Crux's videos. Like he's a genius. How come you don't like Poisons? I love Poisons videos. Prosper said, yo, E, what match is up next here? So the match that we're doing tomorrow is going to be Emilio versus Zen. So he's going up against the top 5 NA player. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does. A lot of people have been rooting for him because he's been up and coming on the channel. He doesn't compete too many times, but when he does, he always wins. So people want to see here how he does against the top NA player. So we're going to have that. We had Jin sponsor the first 10 set, so thank you so much again, Jin. Like literally, like I know a lot of people say like I'm carrying the community, but it's thanks to you guys' support. If you guys didn't support it, we wouldn't be having these videos or these discussions. So thank you so much. Can we spoil Boruto? No, because people are reading it. Don't spoil it for people that aren't caught up. I'm not even caught up.
TikTok caught me up. I couldn't avoid it.
Swear. It's
I
as well.
couldn't avoid it. TikTok caught me up to My Hero, Demon Slayer, and Boruto. Can't avoid it. I'm getting dirty slide manga breakdowns and yeah. But nah, give yourself more credit because you are carrying the community right now. It's not too many people who are actually like still playing this game.
Yeah, that is true, unfortunately. I know, obviously, people like Poison, Black Sage, she was here earlier, goated content creator, definitely check him out. Um, Phantom as well. Who
I
else
watch
is still?
Black Sage's videos and Phantom, but Phantom had me real mad yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. And if you're here, you know what I'm talking about. Because why did you start that live talking about some connections? And I'm at work thinking about to see some connections gameplay. And then I log in and you on Marvel Rivals. I almost threw the phone. You know what I'm talking about.
I understand what you mean, Zem. The reason why I tailor my videos, specifically guys and tutorials, the way I do is because I want you to be in and out. So I know a lot of people want to learn the game quickly and then apply it in game. So I try to limit it to 1 to 5 minutes. But if you see me do a 5-minute guide on a thing, I had to do a 5-minute guide or I had to do a 10-minute guide on a thing just so I make sure you understand everything. You said I'd rather watch yours because the edit is smooth and it gets straight to the point with a battle at the end. Hey, appreciate it. Yeah, I always like to do a battle if I can, just to show you what I'm explaining being put into practice, just so you can see it from beginning to end. I wish they would implement good crossplay. I agree. I'm fully aware of the problems that makes, but it's more for the community than anything. That's why I love Sonic Racing. I can literally play with all my content creator friends. I was playing with Star the other day, and he's on what's it called? No, sorry, not Star. Star's already on PlayStation, but I was playing with Uchiha, one of my content creator friends, and he was playing on Switch, I think. I was playing with Gears. Gears, you play on Xbox, right? Like, normally we don't get a chance to play, but because it has crossplay, I can actually play with Gears. Like, it's crazy. Hey, Donnie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Speaking of Crossworlds, I saw a lot of discourse. The Mario Kart community was kind of an uproar after Crossworlds came out. They were like, "Yeah, screw this, man."
Mm. Yeah, the Mario Kart community, there's two sides. There's one that switched over to Crossworlds because it's doing very well. And there's another side that doesn't like how well Crossworlds is doing compared to Mario Kart.
Tiger might be tapping into something there. You might want to write that down. I need to steal that.
Sorry, say that again? Yeah, 100% agree with you, Tiger.
Tiger there. You might need to steal that. Write that down. Because team guides team guides. If you started doing like full on, you can even do it like EverQuest too.
Yeah.
If you do full on team reviews, like damage optimization, optimal switch tech, like when to switch with a team, what characters get at what, I feel like that could really benefit the community too.
That's true. I don't know which teams would I recommend use, because I could do low tier teams, I could do mid tier teams, I could do meta teams, I could do my teams.
We don't need the meta teams can stay right where they at. They're good right here. They're right there. They're good. They're good.
The position I'm in is where, like, if I do meta teams, literally if I do like a one meta team for the next week or two, you will see that team on ranked. Like 90% of people will pick that team.
Yeah, but in the same breath, I already see the teams that are showcased on your sets.
Oh, really?
In my games.
Really?
The other day, the BS that I had to go up against the other day, I was like, there's nobody that you got this from. But when you saw that set that came out 2 days ago, you saw that set the same way I saw that set, and now I have to sit here and deal with this. So team guides would be good, because if you post a team guide and you really go in depth, and then you have other people playing that team, that's showing that the community is watching. That in itself is sending a message. For example, if you took one of my teams and like really went in depth about how it worked, and I started seeing one of my teams on ranked, I'm like, hey, the video worked. Like, people are watching. Like, that's a good thing.
That's true. I agree. So Chris versus Rico got rescheduled because Chris couldn't make it. Kamui just played OMG and he won 5-0. So tomorrow would be Emilio versus Kamui.
Yeah, Garrett's team submission. Keyword submission.
Team submission. So how would you like me to do the team submission? Do you want me to do a community post?
10 to the PayPal. 10 to the PayPal.
10 to the PayPal.
10 to the PayPal.
Whoever sends the most money out to your team.
First person to send $50, I'll play any team you want.
Any team to the PayPal. Use my tier list reference on who's mid-tier. Okay.
No, I mean, like, the first team could be like, for example, like, say you find a random team and you play a ranked match and you're like, there might be potential there. Like, the first few could be like either teams that you ran into or like teams that you think people would want to see and like start a community poll. That's fine. But people can also request their teams. And that's when they said send to the PayPal. That's when they send the money to the PayPal. But, you know, yeah, I feel like having people request their teams is a good start. Because I know my teams, like, there's a theory behind my teams, but the execution and the knowledge isn't there. Like, all of my teams have a purpose, but they're not optimized, like, at all. for example, um, my PTS team, Shikamaru, Tenten, Tamari. I definitely stole the PTS Tamari. I think it was. I don't think it was Casanova. I don't know who was playing PTS Tamari. It was from Drix's channel.
Mm,
Definitely stole the PTS Tamari because she has some stuff in this game that makes her good,
mm.
like her air kunai, like her
Yeah,
air shuriken.
yeah.
It knocks you back depending on
For
how close you are to the person.
mm,
I don't know if you saw when I was fighting you earlier, but
yep.
she has good spacing. And then the second kunai that comes out, the one that she throws, it's good at catching supports.
Mm,
Same thing on the ground. Throw it on the ground, it's good at catching support. She has two good jutsu. They have a lot of uptime on the field.
it's
It's
true.
just her first hit, it's really stubby. Everything after her first hit, great stuff. First hit stubby though. So PTS Tamari might be some. My alarm's going off.
Thank you.
PTS Tamari might be some untapped potential.
Yeah, I agree with that, to be fair. And thank you for the idea. I'll definitely follow through on that. I'll probably do a community post and a Discord post asking what teams you'd like to see. I'll probably lean towards mid-tier teams or characters that you don't really see.
Yeah, I would go mid tier at first just so that people get like a feel for it. Like something that's palatable, something they would play. Um, and then I feel like the team requests is where you would get some off the wall BS, like
Yeah,
the teams that I make.
literally.
Like the teams that I make, because people come into my stream all the time and they're like, "What are you?
What are
What
you
is this?"
doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, they're like, "This team is trash," and I'm like, "No, it's there. You got to see the vision."
Uh, but
But yeah, Onoki's good.
I
People
agree
were
with you,
trying trash
Tiger.
on him earlier. He's good.
Yeah, he's good. He's just underrated. So I would definitely make a Oniki team. But
Yeah, they gutted him with the 60 FPS though. A lot of his some of his like guard manipulation stuff from Storm 4 doesn't work.
yeah, that's true. You're right. But Tiger, I agree. You have great teams. I agree. You, Sawada, Drake's very good at creating unique teams. You said wait for the get Kusa vid. Question: is it weird that I watched the show before the book? No, I don't think that's weird.
That's normal. I don't even read manga. I only read manga on TikTok when I'm getting spoiled, and I shouldn't be reading it, but I do. That's
Well,
why I know everything that happens in Demon Slayer already.
ooh, guys, quickly though, just before I forget, I'm actually developing an app currently. I think JJ,
Mhm.
I told you this. I told you about this already.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't said anything. I didn't know if you announced it.
I'm gonna announce it now, but I want to announce it on like a bigger first December. I can announce it now, so it's all good.
I mean, I would announce it now. It was 24. I mean, 24 is not bad. It'd definitely be better on the set tomorrow, but you can
Yeah.
announce it now. No reason not to.
Hey King K, I haven't seen you in time. How you doing? So basically, I'm working on the app to bring the arena anime fighter community together. Apparently, I've written too many words. Hold on, let's do this again. So we're working on signups right now. So if you sign up early, you'll get early access to the app essentially. So we're working towards 100 signups. So all you need to do is literally put your email in, and literally that's it. And then you're all set. Okay, there we go. Need to shorten this slightly. Do, 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 do. There we go. Yeah, there it is. So if you want to sign up and get early access, you can join that link at the top. What's everyone's favorite character from Naruto and Boruto? Is it boring if I say Naruto? Is
I
that does
can't
that?
pick a favorite character. There's too many.
There's too many goated ones. I can't lie.
There's too many. I do. I've always loved Zabuza. Ever since I was a kid, his design like really stood out to me. And then like playing the games and stuff and like his story, it was really nice. Always loved Zabuza and Haku. Also, they're their first villain, so that's probably why as well. Um, Choji got my respect during his Jirobo fight. Can't
Mm,
lie.
yep.
Choji got my respect. When I listen, I thought Choji died at the end of that fight. When I say I was bawling my eyes out, can't lie. I ain't even gonna lie.
He said, Choji, no. Choji,
No,
no.
cause when he sat down at that tree,
Mm,
yeah, the waterworks. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
I hear it. I fully hear it.
I'm a big crybaby now, though. Consuming media, big crybaby. I cried everything.
It was a cold moment, I can't lie.
Jugo's always been interesting to me. Always liked Jugo. Always liked Sogetsu's personality. Major respect for Gaara. I don't think Naruto was ever my favorite character though. Can't lie.
Alright, that's gonna be it for the stream. Thank you so much, JJ, for commentating with me. Please do plug your Twitch
No problem.
in the stream
Oh,
before we head out.
alright, I'll send it. Hold on. So everybody can find me over on Twitch. I am live right now. I'm probably about to get off though. The Twitch is JJEKK_.
Come on.
Hang on. And then I couldn't get YouTube working, but I do have stuff coming out on YouTube eventually. Right now I'm kind of swamped with work, so I haven't been doing anything with it. But again, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I am doing this little project called Project Revive for Connections. So there's going to be a lot of videos regarding that in the future. But yeah, you can find me on Twitch at JJEKK_, and then YouTube at JJEKKTV. And then any other social medias you might think of, they're the same. So, yeah.
Love that.
But it was very much appreciated being on the stream. The community. I'm definitely adopting the name Jerk. That was funny. The name Jerk was funny, but yeah. My boy was hitting that joint before they all battled. Who? Oh, Shikamaru. Yeah, Shikamaru was cold with the yeah.
Yeah. But I'll catch you guys
Yeah.
later. I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully tomorrow. Have a blessed afternoon. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.